Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami HD. In the previous episode, we traveled through Inner Yosh-Pet to the Spirit Gate, where we ended up traveling back to Kamiki, 100 years in the past. And I feel like I really need to apologize for the last episode. My commentary was just horrible. Problem is, we were essentially shredding over territory we'd already been through. Inner Yosh-Pet wasn't all that different, so there was nothing really new to say. And Kamiki, 100 years ago, isn't all that different, except everybody hates us. And it's Nagi, whom we unfortunately knocked out, meaning he's going to be unable to fulfill his prophecy. But anyways, yeah, just felt like I needed to apologize for the last episode. And before we get into this episode, I'd like to remind you guys to please hit the straw poll link in the description to vote for our next Let's Play. Last I checked, we are tied between Hard West and Wasteland 2, along with one vote for Dragon Age Origins and Vampire Masquerade. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we knocked out Nagi, which is not good, because that means he can't go and slay Orochi. But we're gonna attempt to fulfill the prophecy anyways by stealing the sacrificial robe meant for... I've forgotten her name. Now, in order to get this, we need to sneak up. Hold on a sec. Look at that, Ami. That's Nami. She's bathing in the lake. And look, the white sacrificial robe's there for the taking. I'm pretty sure that's just her regular robes, because I'm not seeing any white sacrificial robes there. Hey, what's with the glowing barrel of sake? You think it could be that 8 purification sake? Keep it down, Furball. Hey, you're the one who's talking. Nami must be purifying herself before putting on the robe. Pretty noble of her, considering Orochi's gonna gobble her up. I bet it's her devotion that made the legendary 8 purification sake. If I could just get an up-close view of her like this, Hey, Isun, your pervert's showing. Anyway, this is our big chance, Ami. Let's snag her white sacrificial robe while she's busy bathing. You ready? Now, in order to do this, you need to move very carefully. How you're supposed to do this while how you're supposed to do this with the keyboard, I have no idea. Anyways, bite, and then walk slowly away. Just to be safe. Yep, wait until he tells ya. Way to go, Ami. The white sacrificial robe is ours now. Now let's get that Nagi into this thing. Oh, and by the way, like I said last time, the only thing you can really miss is this dog here. So make sure you feed him. Alright, well, let's get Nagi dressed up and try to fulfill the prophecy. Oh boy. Things ain't looking good for us. Okay, we got the robe. Now all we gotta do is get Pops here into it. Heh, doesn't he look pretty? Now Nagi can pretend to be the maiden sent to be sacrificed. This should be just like the legend said. Right, Ami? Not bad if I say so myself. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's take him over to the Moon Cave before he wakes up. After all, he's all dressed up for his date with Destiny. Yeah, sure. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Anyways, before I forget, again, let's go after that Clover over here. And then let's get that Peace Belt back equipped. So yeah, just like we did with Kushi, 100 years in the future, we're heading 100 years into the past, back to the Moon Cave. Who knows, maybe we'll run into our past self along the way. After all, they're supposed to be here, aren't they? Shinshu Field. Looks dramatically reduced. So this is Shinshu Field 100 years ago. Hey, you've given a piggyback ride to the Moon Cave before, but it was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention the smell, was a whole lot better then. I'm not sure I'm liking liking this whole going back to the past business. It's not like we have much of a choice. Hey, blue. There we go. Still not enough to get the next upgrade, which I believe is the Astral Pouch. Yep. Yeah, still need another 107 for that. And as it turns out, Orochi didn't always have those weakling imps for minions. Yes, he had these clay soldiers, who work exactly like green imps. Oh, and same thing with those samurais. Of course, they're also equally weak, but in this case, their floral finisher is not Demon Fang, Veil Mist. As a matter of fact, that's true of almost all of them. But anyways, yeah, charge up, hit him with a Veil of Mist. Not that difficult. Oh, that was one I'd already killed. Okay, then. Yeah, not gonna be too difficult. And as you can probably guess, he has clay variants of all of his soldiers. And because we're not going to get the chance to take him on again, may as well hit up the Demon Scrolls in order to, you know, get all of them for our bestiary. And get a couple extra Demon Fangs that we can spend on, I don't know, Godly Charms. It's about the only useful thing because we haven't been using up our Golden Peaches, which is a very good thing for us. Oh, and hey, there's a Clay Flyer. Well, just like all his other counterparts, his weakness is Gale Storm, but in this case... Gale Storm. But in this case, his power... well, I just spoiled it there. His floral finisher is a Power Slash. Funnily enough, considering the power... Considering I believe that the blue imps... one weakness wasn't Power Slash. Or he was... Let me rephrase that. He was the one version of the imp enemies who wasn't... or had Power Slash as their floral finisher. Alright, you got anything new for us? Yes, you have the Clay Pot Soldier. Well, he works just like the yellow imps. Cover him with ink when he shows up. Body slam him, then power slash him. Although in his case, it's actually Veil of Mist. That is his floral finisher. Let's see, all that leaves us with is Clay Shogun, which is this version of the Black Imp. And you guessed it, his floral finisher is the Veil of Mist. But hey, at least, well, one of these guys is equipped with an actual weapon. Come on, Clay Shogun? Yep, Clay Shogun. Come on, you guys are supposed to break. That way I can shock your master. Yay, we get the stuck-out face once more. Unfortunately, unlike his Black Imp counterpart, he only gives 3 fangs. Or wait, did the Black Imp give more than 3? No, he didn't. Never mind, ignore me. Okay, now that we have seen all of the Clay Soldiers, we can just ignore those Demon Scrolls. Yeesh, this one gives me another 40. I might just be able to get to the Astral Pouch upgrade. Which means food shall have meaning once more. Yep, just enough. Another 350 and I'll have Ami fully upgraded. And what do you know, another clover to get us a good start on that. Actually, another 2 clovers to get us a good start on that. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to have Power Slash 2 before heading back here, because just like with most other dungeons, you can only visit this place once. Okay, enough lollygagging. Let's head for the moon cave of the past. Yep, just as creepy and creepy and ominous as its future counterpart. More things change, the more they stay the same. Although this is the past, so... You know what? I'm just gonna forget what I'm saying. Because that's just gonna get real complicated real fast. And yet another new enemy? Yep, the Dogu. So no worries about missing this one in your bestiary. Rather slow moving, but he can do a lot of damage if you let him. Oh, yeah, what I said about slow moving. Gonna want to keep your Veil of Mist going at all times for this. Just so that you can evade those knives, but it didn't matter because I managed to hit him and make him disappear before they could hit me. Real last second. Oh, and by the way, his floral finisher is Power Slash. And he nets you a nice 5 Demon Fangs. Ooh. Huh. That's weird. Never seen an enemy drop a Golden Peach before. Not gonna complain about some free stuff, though. Oh, there's that ominous purple mist again. There's no barrier this time. That Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. We should still be careful, no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago, but you died too. And you were at your peak back then. The legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shiranui, and were said to be a monster. So, how come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Hey, Nagi's woken up. Huh? Where am I? You're at the moon cave, pal. What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Hey, Pops, you finally came to. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, of course. Well, seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Nagi's just as big a coward as Susanoo. And yes, I know how strange that sounds considering Susanoo is the descendant of Nagi, and it should be the other way around, but whatever. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived! Oh boy, this doesn't sound good. Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes! Come Come on, bring it on, you oversized worm. Well then. Seems like he didn't enjoy his sacrifice. And there's now a barrier. Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maiden. Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised if he couldn't. Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition. Oh sure, no pressure. Don't worry, we don't have to go through the entire moon cave once more. 'Cause look! The stairs aren't destroyed! Plus, it'd be a massive pain in the ass if we had to do it again. Look, Ami! The sake barrel! You obtained 8 purification sake. Too bad Orochi didn't drink it down when he tried to eat Pops. But I guess things are never that easy. Of course they aren't. It's us we're talking about. Still, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, victory is still up for grabs, ain't it? Sure. You keep believing that, Isun. I best head through this golden gate soon. Huh. It really is in peak condition if that golden shrine, I guess, is anything to go by. Hey, isn't that Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold. Great detective work there, Sherlock. Hmm? Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Laika! Oh boy. Come on, speed it up, you overgrown worm. I want to get this over with as soon as possible. And look, the electrical one is just as stupid as he is 100 years in the future. So this is the dreaded Orochi. Ami, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. Stop reminding me you're only freaking me out. And in the end, you died too. Seriously, man, knock it off. You're not helping me. Fools, how dare you stand in my way? I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now Kutone shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need. Somebody's a little overconfident. No! Oki, wait! Laika's on Orochi's back. I care not, for Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Kutone will devour the beast down to the very marrow in its bones. Oh, jeez. Hey! You guy's lost his focus. Oh, this is bad. The sake's not even ready yet. Oh, we better move fast, then. Come on, Orochi, open your big mouth. To be honest, this fight isn't any different than the one we did before. Like, seriously, the only difference is probably that he has more health and does a little more damage, but meh. Just like before, all you gotta do is get him to open his mouth, feed him the sake, and... Yeesh, that fire moves a lot faster than before. And then run up his back to destroy the bell so that you can take out his barrier. Come on. Roar again, you son of a gun. Ah, that have midair. Did not know that. And then I'm just going to get the one on the other side so that I don't have as long a run back to the firehead for an easy access to the bell. Hey, wake up. It's drinking time. There we go. Come on, once more. There we go. And because it's the easiest to get to the bell with, run up here and start smacking it. With the bell gone, he now no longer has his barrier, which means we can smack him around. Now, we can hit him without getting him drunk, but it's a lot easier if we get them drunk first so that they're stunned. Come on. Come on, roar for me. There we go. Make sure you charge up your glaive, if that's what you're using, before striking it. Get the maximum amount of damage in. Oh, and do try to avoid the fires. Like, seriously. As a matter of fact, let me use one of my many godly charms. Oh, and he was kind enough to roar for me right away. Hey, that was not a power slash. But whatever. Another one bites the dust, just 3 more to take out. Go away, Kaspersky. I really don't care right now. Alright, 3 more to go. Come on, roar. As you're so keen to do because you haven't learned your lesson. Okay, now we're definitely down to 3 more. And you know what? Seeing as how there's no demon scrolls, let's just get the water tablet out for this guy. So I don't have to bother with platforming. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Is that all you got? Alright, finally, the last one goes down. Not really a whole lot to say. It's... honestly, this is something that this game is kind of guilty of towards the end of reusing a boss fight that is exactly the same, except in appearance. Hey, get out of the way! Silence. Kutone, awaken! The time has come to glow silver. Grant me the power of the heavens. What the? Oki! I don't understand. Why won't Kutone awaken? Why, Kutone? Why? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Hey, Nagi managed to find his way in. Ami, is that who I think it is? Who else would it be? Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. From this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki Village. Hear me, vile serpent who would do violence upon the weak. I mean, I wouldn't be entirely wrong saying world. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Dang it, Pops. Let me guess, you meant to do that. Shiranui, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. That's fine. We were gonna ask for help anyways. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword. Boku Nenjin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi. His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least that's what they say. Come on. Glow. There we go. His sword. It's... What devilry is this? Nagi, quit your gawking and get to serpent slaying. My sword. It suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. Hey buddy, focus up. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi style, blade of truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. In. 2. Evil. Yeah, roar all you want, it's not gonna do you any good. Now, for the ultimate in Nagi-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver. Apparently naming conventions also run in the family. Hey, it's Laika! And a new glaive. Man, they really are reusing the whole thing, aren't they? You obtain Divine Instrument. Thunder Edge. Glaive imbued with Thunder Spirit. Utilizes lightning power. Yes, this is the first of the elemental weapons. Basically weapons you can use as sources of elements. The first one being that of lightning. The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled. It was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light, and they have him in the wrong outfit in that picture. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukuyomi and enshrined in the Moon Cave. Little Laika, the Oina girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal. However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the grave danger, Kutone did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and boiling with rage, he skulked away into the darkness, making sure that no one lay eyes upon him. Ooh, almost had a nice 100 grand from that fight. Oh well. It's not like I don't have enough money already. Come on, man. Quit your laughing and let's get out of here. I have slain the beast. I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi. We know. Now will you stop repeating yourself? I commend your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who felled the foul beast. You wouldn't have been able to do it without our help, jackass. Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Laika. Uh-oh. Seems like Orochi might not be quite finished with us. Oh boy. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead. Hey, Pops, you better get over here, quick! Giant boulder? Really? That's your best last hit? Pops! Oh boy. Okay. Shiranui? Ami? No, that is the Shiranui. You saved my life? Hey, you guys! This battle is far from over. Now get out of here while you still have the chance. Is that Old Man Ishaku? Yep, seems that 100 years ago Ishaku was Shiranui's old companion. Much like how he soon is ours. Hurry up, old man. Pick up that divine wolf and let's get out of here. And he soon quit your gawking or you're gonna get crushed. Now come on. Yeah, figures. We gotta get out of here and try not to get hit. Just like with those red blobs of, well, stomach acid back in the dragon cave. Sorry, the water dragon. Avoid the dark spots. True Serpent Breath achievement unlocked. It's been a while since we've gotten an achievement. You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. Or, in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your adventure with Gramps. You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi only to die yourself. Isun? Is that you? Laika? It's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is two owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about two owls. Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Why would the owls lead you here? Reasons? Or maybe they're just trying to, you know, get her killed so she can't stop this? Look, Ami! The sun! It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. The day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. Day of darkness? What's that? Something you've been training to help the people survive. It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Ami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Laika, you can recite that volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Izo-Fuji erupt, right? Well, you better do it, cause Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcanic incantation? What's that? You mean that prayer we offered to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of Old Man Kemu perfectly. He's even told me that I do it really well. I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Ami. Back to Epcure as fast as you can. Well, we're out of time, but... what to do? I think we might have a time limit on this. I don't know. Will he let us use this? What are you doing, Ami? We gotta get back to Epcure before everyone freezes to death. Yeah, this would be a little, you know, faster if we use that. Is it even gonna let us save? It is. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode off here for today's because we are well past our time limit. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notifications for when I upload. Hit that straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.